Hello everyone and welcome. You guys know that I'm always looking for the latest technology at the best prices. And a while back, I did a review of an affordable smartwatch. But while that smartwatch was a very nice unit, it was lacking in a few features. Well, today I bring you a much better smartwatch that has a lot more features and also has a fantastic price. So today we'll be looking at the Fiypo smartwatch that has about the same functions as an Apple smartwatch, but at a fraction of the price. So let's get started. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce another product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here's a shot of the box for you. And let's open this puppy up and see what I got this time. Alright guys, so when you unbox this guy, this is everything you get. This is the Fiypo FY16 Plus smartwatch, available on their website, link in description below. Now at the time of making this video, this watch retails for $24. That's right, 24 bucks. Normally it is $59.99, but it had a 60% discount on AliExpress, and like I said, right now, $24. Now AliExpress is like Amazon, prices will fluctuate constantly. So if you keep an eye on this, you can get it for 24 bucks just like I did, but the prices will go up and down depending on when you check on it. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the watch itself, you get the charging cable, and you get the owner's manual that tells you everything about the watch, how to take care of it, maintain it, set it up, all that kind of good stuff. Now, the dimensions on this watch are just your typical watch, very compact. 1.75 inches in height, 1.35 inches in width, and 3/8 in thickness. If you've had any kind of a smartwatch before, you know exactly what this is like. And it only weighs a couple of ounces. Now this watch is powered by a 2000 milliamp battery, and it has a runtime of 21 days. And it has a 1.69 HD full touchscreen, which is very convenient because you can use it for anything you need right on the screen. The resolution on this screen is 240 by 280 pixels, and it puts out up to 650 nits of brightness, making it easy to see even on sunny days. So when you're outdoors, you should still be able to see this watch without any trouble whatsoever. Now the watch is IP67 waterproof, so if you get it wet when washing your hands or anything like that, it should be no problem at all. It is also obviously sweat and cosmetic resistance, so it'll hold up to daily life without any trouble whatsoever. This watch, the app for it will work with Android or Apple iOS, so regardless of what's your favorite, you can still use this watch. All you do is download the app and get it set up. Now the features on this watch, like I said, this is really a very nice full-featured watch. It has Bluetooth calling, social cards, wallet for business or QR codes. It has Siri controls, custom watch faces, custom shortcut options, right slide shortcut menu, and support for SOS functions and a built-in flashlight. So that's really a very complete watch right there. You have remote control for music, camera, and find your phone function. So if you put your phone down somewhere and you forget about it and walk away, as long as this guy's on your wrist, you can find your phone wherever you left it. Now, as far as health monitoring functions, it has heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen, breath training, sleep monitor, and many more. And it has preset sport functions for running, pedometer, cycling, hiking, climbing, basketball, yoga, football, badminton, jump rope, and more. So this smartwatch has just as many functions as an Apple smartwatch, but at a fraction of the price. It can help you to keep track of your health and sport activities. Plus, it can also help you to work your phone, your music, your camera, without even having to pull your phone out of your pocket. Less chance of losing it or breaking it because you drop it when you're doing different things. All the controls are right on your wrist, less chance of breaking or damaging your phone. So let's look at this puppy a little closer and see what it can do. Alright guys, so let's talk a little bit first. Before we get started on the watch, let's talk a little bit about the user guide. First of all, what you're going to do is open up the user guide. There's a QR code here that you're going to scan, and that is going to download the VFit app for you on your phone, and that'll be for either Android or iOS. Either way, doesn't matter. Hook it up just like every other app, and what you'll do is you'll put in username, password, that kind of stuff, and that app is very useful if you want to be able to, first of all, do all the settings on your phone. You're going to do it through the app. Secondly, if you want to keep track of all your health functions, whatever you want to do, whether it's for sports or just general health tracking, any of that kind of stuff, if you want to set up goals for whether you want to lose weight or whether you want to walk more, run longer, farther, whatever you want to do, you do everything through the app itself, and it'll set up goals and keep track of it for you very nicely right there in your account. And there you see the phone right there. The charger hooks up to the back of it. Very easy to do. Talk a little bit about the menus, which I'll show you in the phone itself. But you see right there, you have a ton of menus that you can pick from and customize the phone exactly the way you want it to look. You can have everything at your fingertips at whatever is more important for you and just, change it off and take off the ones that are not important to you. You don't have to see everything if you don't want to. Put to the front the ones that are most important to you and that you're going to check all the time, and make the phone customize it to whatever is very convenient for you. For a very inexpensive phone, it is very, very customizable. Now let's take a little closer look at the phone itself. All right, guys, so let's take a little closer look at the watch face itself. And I have to do this with the lights off to be able to get a good display on the watch. Since it's very bright, very luminescent, then it's kind of a little hard for the camera to focus properly and see all the image that we want to look at. And you see there is the watch face itself. That's one of the ones that came with it. It does have up to 5 already built in, and you can select the one that best suits your needs, or you can add new ones to it and customize it the way you want to. And if you side scroll right there, you can go through and select the different functions that you want, and you can customize that as well to do whatever you want. You can see the sensor going off on the back here. The sensors, I'll show you in a moment, they have to be touching your skin so they can sense what is going on. So you can scroll through and select the ones that you want on there. It is very customizable. And then you have your music function right there where you can go through and play music right off the watch itself without having to pull out your phone. Let's go back to the start here. And here is your side scroll menu where you have 4 different functions on there and your Bluetooth calling. And you can customize that to look any way you want and put your more common ones on there so it's easy for you to access any way you want. If you want to make a call, you hit the Bluetooth call right up there, and there you go right to your phone. Hit the keypad. There's your keypad right there. You can make your phone calls very easily on the pad because it hooks up to your phone and does everything through your phone itself. Like I said, side scroll, do whatever you want. Back to there. Down scroll, and this is your customization screen where you can go through and edit it, and that's where you have everything right at your fingertips, the ones that you want to use most often. Now, if you go back to your face right there, you scroll up and it'll tell you whether you have messages or not. Go back to the main one, and if you double click it, that gives you some of the ideas of some of the different menus that are available where you can select all these different guys and set it up the way you want it to do. There's your, let's go to the top here, and you find phone, shutter, phone book, call, all that kind of good stuff, recent calls, music, and you have Siri right there where you can do everything with audio command. You don't need to touch anything to get it to work. Siri will do everything for you, tell it what to do, and it'll do it for you. And you have a lot more different things that you can select right from there. And stopwatch and all that, I'm not going to do that. I selected that right there by accident. But you can see you can go down and select all the different things that you want. And there you go. Just keep on going. And your settings function right there. So you can select anything you want on there. And there you go. You saw everything that you have on there very conveniently. And that gives you an idea of a lot of the different menus that are available for you. So you can customize this watch any way you see fit. You can go through and pick all the different ones. There's all your different sports and everything. And let's see, different ones, your alarm clock, all that kind of stuff. And right there, that's very convenient with the flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight and it's somewhere where it's dark and you want to light things up, there you go. You can light it up with the flashlight. Now, I have the settings adjusted on the camera, so it's not very bright, but this flashlight does light up where you want to see it. I would have to adjust the settings again to be able to show you that, but I'm not going to do it because if I do, it throws off the whack on the camera. You can't see any of this stuff very clearly. So I'm having to adjust the camera to be able to see the phone more clearly for you guys. So let's see. Now, let me go back to the other way and show you the menus and so forth, and we'll talk about that a bit more. Alright, so here we are looking at the watch with the lights on, and as you can see, it gets a little bit blurry because of the lighting and so forth and the camera focusing on it, but you saw it previously how well it looked when the lights were turned off. And there you have all the sensors on the back. This is for charging there at the bottom. These are the sensors that need to be touching your skin to get all the proper readings for all the different health monitoring that it does in the watch itself. And you can see all the menus there. You pull it off from the side there. You can do all the other ones where you scroll sideways. Very convenient, easy to customize any way you want it to do. And one thing also that I didn't mention previously is that this watch can be ordered in a multitude of different ways. I just ordered plain black, one band, that's all I ordered. But if you want to, you can order the watch in many different colors, many different bands to come with it, different colored bands to come with it. So if you want to change them up, very easy to do. It just has a little button right there that you press and you switch out the bands. So you can switch it up and order as many different things as you want. Obviously, it'll make a difference on the price, but it does come in a multitude of different ways that you can order it. I suggest you scroll through that, check it out on AliExpress, and you'll be able to pick whatever is most comfortable for you. But the watch itself is very nice, and it has a nice little speaker right here on the side. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it has a speaker right there, and that's how you talk to people. You can either use earphones or you can talk directly through this watch to people when you're making a phone call. So it's very cool in that respect. Again, no need to pull your phone out of your pocket. This guy does everything for you right there on your wrist. So very cool in that respect. Alright guys, there you have it, a review and demonstration of a very attractive and affordable smartwatch. This Fiypo smartwatch is a great alternative to the Apple smartwatch. It has pretty much all the features of an Apple Watch, but at 1/10 of the cost. For around 20 bucks, you can get a full-featured, stylish watch that does everything you need right from your wrist. No need to pull out your phone for doing anything when you have this watch on your wrist. This means less chance of losing or breaking your phone when you're using this watch in conjunction with your phone. Check out their website for complete details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.